Hello and welcome back to Tingwing of 5. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new Chromecast. Now this is not the Chromecast 2, this is called the Chromecast 2015, though it is the second iteration. And you don't need a knife to open the box, you just pull down from the tab at the top there, and if you open it on its side, what you're about to see is everything goes everywhere. I've gone for the lemonade colouring, which is, as you can see, a yellowy green sort of thing, and it's a completely different form factor than the previous Chromecast. This actually has a HDMI cable on a very small but rugged, I've got to say, lead, and it's powered at the bottom by the micro USB connector. Now, if I remember, the old Chromecast power adapter wouldn't serve as a mobile phone adapter, whereas this one is exactly the same. So this one actually outputs 5 volts 1 amp, which is exactly what your Android phone charger would do. USB Type-C is obviously different. So let's move on to setting it up, because the Chromecast is actually very easy to do so. So on the right here we have the Chromecast plugged into my HDMI switcher, which is then plugged into the monitor on the left hand side of your screen. Now the Chromecast has been powered up already, so it's starting to boot up, and I'm going to shorten this sequence just so you don't sit here and wait a little while. It doesn't take very long to turn on, but it takes a little bit of time. So you get the Chrome screen comes up first, then we start to go to this website, chromecast.com/setup. Now you can do this on either your PC or your phone. Your phone might be easier, Android or iOS. What it did there is detected that I was on Android. Download the Chromecast app, open it up, and it automatically starts scanning for Chromecasts. Now that sequence wasn't shortened, that was exactly how much time it took to pick up my brand new Chromecast. So it's connecting to my Chromecast, apparently called 0473 at the moment. You'll get the opportunity to rename it during the sequence, so I'm going to shorten it again here to when it starts to recognise that it's being set up. So you get a code in the bottom right hand of your screen, and then it asks you if it's the same. So I'm going to call it Tom's Chromecast. I'm going to disable guest mode because I don't want anyone else using it. This is my Chromecast. And then it asks you for your Wi-Fi information, because what the Chromecast actually does, it doesn't take everything from your phone. It actually connects itself to the internet and starts working with your phone. It doesn't completely rely on it. So once you've started setting it up, it's got the name in the bottom left corner now, and it says ready to cast, but then it starts playing an advert while it's updating. And I'm going to cut the advert just so I don't get caught for copyright reasons. But what it does is explain exactly how to cast. But I'm going to show you that at the end of this video. You can cast from any app that has that symbol. Any app that has the Chromecast symbol, you can cast from it. And now I'm ready. It's all set up. Chromecast is updated, and these are the apps it's detected on my phone are all ready to go. So let's go to YouTube. We're there already. Touch your videos, it's detected that I've got Chromecast all set up. It's very aware. Go into my videos, and I'm just going to click a video. I'm not going to shorten any of these sequences. So it's playing my Wi-Fi plug video from the other week. I press cast, and we're there. It's casting to the screen, so I can watch on, say, a TV or any other device that's not my phone, that the Chromecast can plug into. Now a small cut here while we change videos. So from the YouTube app you can actually select the next video in the list. So if we scroll over to my, say, the LifeBeam video, and we can either add this to queue or we can play it immediately. So we can play it at the end of this video or we can start playing now. It doesn't matter. We can set up our own little playlist that works on the Chromecast. Now I got an advert first, so I'm going to skip over that. Back to the LifeBeam video, and I can even go back to the Wi-Fi plug video. And with Nexus devices, I don't know if any other phone manufacturer is going to support this, but what from a Nexus device I can do is just cast my whole screen. So I'm casting my entire phone. Now this is the Nexus 6P you're seeing in front of you right now, but I'm casting my whole screen. I'm going to show off my Fitbit here, but I'm casting every app I open. I'm not just casting an app, I'm casting my whole phone to the Chromecast, which is a very cool feature and something I really like about the Chromecast. So what's the difference between this one and the old one, apart from the new name and it looks different? Well, I'm going to cast this slow motion video that I took with the 6P. We'll spend more time on this video in the actual Nexus 6P video. But it's obviously a new size, new shape, new name. It's got a new processor in there. And it's got a new Wi-Fi adapter and a much better antenna system, which Google at the event says it'll be 2 to 4 times faster than the old Chromecast. Which is, I mean, it's pretty substantial, 2 to 4 times faster. It's not 20% faster, it's 2 to 4 times faster than the old Chromecast. And the reason this is so much faster is that it's using the latest 802.11 AC Wi-Fi adapter, which for those of you who don't know is actually up to 1.3 gigabits of speed over Wi-Fi. But it also has some very clever software, so I'm showing you some pictures at the moment that I put out on Twitter. Not this one, but the two previous, where I had my 3D scan at MCM Comic Con. And it has this fast play software which detects what you're watching, or what you're about to watch, and starts loading it. Which is very clever software, so when you're on Netflix and you're just browsing through, it'll start loading a program so you can watch it straight away. When you click it, it'll start playing. You won't have to wait a second for it to buffer and download. And on top of this, not to sound like an advert, but I actually got these offers if I signed up my Chromecast before, I think it was January, something 2016. And I got all these offers, which includes £20 Google Play credit, which I'd bought a load of movies with, of course. And I can cast them all through my Chromecast. So I'm a big fan of the Chromecast. I'd recommend you pick one up if you don't have one already. And even if you got the old one, get the new one. I've noticed there is a big performance difference between the two. I don't know if it's 2 to 4 times, but it's noticeable performance increase. Thanks for watching, everyone, and don't forget to follow me on your favourite social media platform.